It's the secret book. And that's how Spirit will Carmen. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just wait. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading for Bruno Mars. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, I don't know why, but I feel like I've done a reading on him before. I know one of the subbies has been asking for some time. So, trying to move it up. Okay. Alright, Spirit is acknowledging right off the bat that there's this energy of him throwing 3 sheets to the wind. There is a woman that is very important to this reading. And this is an interesting energy in that it feels like this is someone whom he confided in, he cared about, but also has switched up on him. And it creates an energy of sadness and despair is the energy that's coming through. So there's also this energy of him throwing 3 sheets to the wind. 3 is significant. 3 is a crowd. There's an energy of him. It's blubbering. There's a lot of conversation. There's a lot of like lashing out, lots of sad nights. I'll just say that. It does feel like sadness. It also feels like Spirit is like, what do you want? What is it that you want? Because it needs to be said. That's the manifestation. That's the download that I get. It's like sowing a seed, but it first needs to be planted. And what seed are we planting? Like, that is the question. And so it's a lot of conversation, a lot of blubbering, a lot of sadness, Like, I don't know how to convey that, but Spirit is also acknowledging that it feels like he's disoriented in that he doesn't know which way to go. And so his ancestral team too are like trying to assist, but there's nothing is coherent. Does that make sense? And so in one hand there is a beverage, and another hand there is a musical instrument. At the heart of it, wanting peace, it feels like this female energy has broken his heart, but not just in a romantic way. It feels like you broke his trust. If that makes sense. Okay, and then there's this candle being lit. It's a prayer, like divination. And there's also a lot of red, meaning that he needs to get grounded. There's a swirl of communication around him as well. And his heart chakra has imbalances. And the download for me is that when the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, that there's total misalignment because of the placement of the heart chakra. Okay, so there's this energy of blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. Spirit is acknowledging subconsciously there's this energy of returning to your spiritual self, your spiritual family, your physical family, return to your tree, return to your ancestors, return to your strength, return to your power. Okay, and that again, the universe, ancestral energy is intervening because there's so much communication and there's so much motion, and this is rupturing. It feels like a volcano, like it's bubbling at the belly, bubbling at the throat. I don't know why Hawaii volcanoes are coming up, but it feels like a volcano erupting, and it feels like that there's going to be some real, truthful realities and communication that are going to take place, filled with honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise, news, text, and a phone call. And this is energy of him landing on his feet time after time after time. And because he's landing on his feet, it's sending a mixed signal that it's okay. I do this all the time. And then this happens. And then something great happens. But there's always that one time. You know what I'm saying? And so also there's this energy of not listening to your higher intuitive self. And that is one of the gifts that universe has blessed us with. The ability to hear, the ability to feel, that intuition. And, not to go on a tangent, but this realm does everything to silence that. Everything drowns us out with music and with work and with debt and with heartache and with issues. I mean, you name it. This realm and the energy that consumes this realm, it doesn't enlighten or uplift, but it weighs this realm down. It wants you to not listen to your intuition, because your intuition is your spiritual compass. You know? Okay. So when it comes to him, you know, we're going there, aren't we? Awakening potential. Your inner potential is awakening and new opportunities are appearing. This is a time for growth and self-discovery. Be bold in exploring new areas of your hidden strengths will reveal themselves, Bruno. Infinite possibilities. You are at the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. They want him to transform. These cards are saying, wake up. Infinite possibilities. Infinite. You are undergoing a profound transformation. Have recent changes made you uncertain? Embrace the shifts. They are guiding you toward personal and spiritual growth. If you come, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen, that's his business, right? Bruno Mars, current energy. Thank you. Oh, I thought a card said something. Awakening, ascending to the highest level of human existence, because he's eye to eye with the demons within. There's an end of chapter here, sending him love and light. I kind of got that energy from here. I don't know if this is literal or metaphorical, but feels like he's eye to eye with his demons. The World card, thank you, Spirit, is one of completion and accomplishment. End of chapter. Bruno Mars keeps talking about trying to get in alignment with himself and alignment within the universe, but there's something that he's trying to get rid of. Fire sign energy, trash, throwing it away, getting rid of it. This is why he's trying to center himself. Something else is coming in fast and fiery and fury, filled with passion and chaos, creating insecurity. And it's this energy of people watching this shit go down and enjoying the gossip. Bruno Mars, current energy. He's suppressing it. He doesn't want it to come to the surface. It's too much. It's too heavy. You know that song? It's too big. Not like that, 'cause I can back it up. I got a big ego. Like that, his ego. And you gotta let that go. You gotta let that slide. You gotta take it on the chin and keep it moving. I tell you all the time, this is the university of the universe. Ain't nobody gonna leave this unscathed. Some people's lessons are heavy. You know what? Everybody learns some heavy lessons, right? Isn't that the truth? But it just feels like he feels the weight of his lessons. And so he doesn't want the world to know. So he's suppressing it. But this is the thing. Whatever you do in the dark comes to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is going to come to the surface. This could include a water sign, illusions. This could include smoke and mirrors, Holly Weird, fact and fiction, truth and lies, dispelling myths, manipulation, manifestation, and even a pregnancy. And when I say pregnancy, I mean a child, but also an idea. And there's just something that it just feels bothersome with the moon card in reverse. And this has to do with the relationship. It has to do with the lovers, a union, a relationship, values, alignment. This is relationship. Like I said, it feels like torments the hell out of him. Keeps him up at night. Depression, nightmares, intense anxiety, and despair with the 9 of Swords. It just makes him feel imbalanced, not just within his finances. His boundaries are being trampled upon. Heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, creating financial failure, loneliness, and loss. Who is this girl? Who's that girl? Interesting. His biggest obstacles, he just battles. Yeah. release of fear, unhappiness, and confusion. Male energy, the emperor, authority, father figure, structure, solid foundation. His biggest obstacle with this male figure is domination, excessive control, rigidity, and inflexibility. And that something is going to come to the surface around this man, around this masculine energy. And that it creates delays, frustration, and holding off. What's next for Bruno Mars? Okay. What's next is he's open to change, but holding on to past resentments, which mess with his mind. Spirit is saying funnel his mind, funnels his thinking, makes me feel like goes down a rabbit hole with all the things that have been going on, with the 5 of Swords in reverse. But Spirit says that there is going to be a moment where this funneling and this in and out is going to lead him into a space of isolation, introspection, being alone, inner guidance, soul searching, doing some inner soul searching. And I don't know why, but Spirit says in the dark, like in the dark. I don't know why. I just don't. Yeah, he's at a space where indecision, there's a crossroad. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do when ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you. Tell me where you gonna. He's at a crossroad, and it feels like with himself. Water sign energy, again, could be illusions, manifestation, pregnancy, manipulation, smoke and mirrors, sadness, despair, depression, anxiety, smoke and mirrors, highly weird. Again, we have a woman on this card. This woman. Who is this woman? I don't know. But messes with his mind, acknowledges that he's dealt with a lot of ups and downs and a lot of emotional roller coaster. Indecision, choices, true stalemate, and blocked emotions. And it feels like Spirit wants me to say in the suffering, like end it. In this suffering. Is he suffering? It feels like he's suffering. All right. This reading is a legend and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.